Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. This world is like a giant mystery house. There are things all around us that are beyond our perception, imagination, and logic. From the mysteries of the natural wonders to impossible structures, here are a few places that have left scientists and experts scratching their heads. Humming Town. A small town in Mexico is famous for its chill, artsy community. It is the home to many famous actors like Julia Roberts. There is another rather unusual resident of this town though, the humming sound. Although the residents of this town are pretty artsy, the humming sound people hear in this town isn't from their musical instruments. Here is the recorded sound of the infamous hum. I recommend you use headphones to listen more closely. Many theories have been presented over the years in an attempt to explain the strange hum, the most famous one being an underground alien space station. Many people also believe that the people living here have a higher sense of hearing, but that wouldn't explain as to why they were able to record the sound. Land rising in Haryana. A bizarre clip has been circulating the internet. The video shows a huge chunk of land rising above the water. This weird phenomenon occurred in the Indian state of Haryana. You can clearly hear the excitement in the voices of the onlookers. So far, no explanation has been provided by the experts as to what triggered the land to rise like that, but the netizens do have some theories of their own. The most famous theory is that the land rising could have been due to tectonic activity, while the others think it was due to methane trapped in the earth. A lot of people have been suggesting the residents of that area not to stay there. BANGUI magnetic anomaly. Bangui is the capital and the largest city of the Central African Republic. This country is famous for its archaeological sites from the Iron Age, but there is another reason why this place is on our list. As weird as it may sound, the compass in Bangui doesn't work. This phenomenon is famous as the BANGUI magnetic anomaly. We all know that the Earth works as a magnet, and we are all bathing in the magnetic field. The compass uses this field to direct us to the north. Oddly enough, this place makes the compass go haywire. There are many hypotheses and speculations going around as to why this place doesn't support compasses, but as of this moment, nothing is definitive. It's just happening. Stonehenge. This list would have been incomplete without mentioning Stonehenge. It is a prehistoric site located in England. It consists of a ring of sarsen stones, which are about 13 feet high, 7 feet wide, and weigh around 25 tons, topped by connecting horizontal lintel stones. The Stonehenge has been baffling the researchers for years due to the extreme precision in their placement and how perfectly they are aligned with the movement of the sun and the moon. It acts like a clock. Many people believe that it was a place for religious rituals. Some believe that it was just a clock, while many people suggest that it was made by the giants. Poland's Crooked Forest. This forest looks like it's from a Tim Burton animated movie. This forest consists of 400 oddly shaped pine trees. Normally, pine trees grow straight, but these ones are bent like a cup's handle at the bottom. These trees were planted around 1930, when its location was still within the German province of Pomerania. Other than the odd bend, the entire forest is generally healthy. The cause for this bend in their trunk is unknown, but many people speculate that this forest was mutated by the Germans to get stronger wood. Some people think that the higher gravity is responsible for the odd growth, which isn't true. Some people are convinced that the electromagnetic field around this area is higher, which has caused this deformity. Whatever the reason may be, this forest has made everyone scratch their heads. Fairy circles. There is a place in Namibia where the grass grows in circular formations. They are regularly sized and spaced circles spread over thousands of square kilometers. From the top of it, it looks like a sheet with polka dots on it. This phenomenon has been a topic of research for quite some time, but no conclusive or definitive answers have been presented yet. But like every mysterious phenomenon, there are some theories and speculations as to what is causing this bizarre formation. Many researchers have suggested that it could be due to the presence of termites, but my personal favorite one is that it is an airstrip for the alien spaceships. What are your theories on this odd occurrence? Let us know in the comments. Jacob's Well. It was stumbled upon by the settlers in 1850. No, it's not the biblical Jacob. Well, in fact, it is a cave that is filled to its brim by a spring. On the first glance, Jacob's Well looks very inviting, but diving into this cave requires some serious expertise with underwater cave diving. But like everything in Texas, this cave is bigger than it looks. It consists of various narrow and wide channels that join this cave to other bodies as well, and only 4,500 feet of its depths have been explored yet, and it has its own ecosystem. No one really knows how or when this cave was formed, and sadly, due to its complex system and depth, this cave is responsible for taking many lives. RICHAT structure, Mauritania. The RICHAT structure of Mauritania has captured the attention of astronauts and geologists ever since its discovery. This is a geological formation, often dubbed as the Eye of the Earth. This circular geological feature is thought to be caused by an uplifted dome. It is described as an anticline dome by geologists that has been eroded to expose the originally flat rock layers. The structure is made up of different circles. Each circle has its own rocks. The core of this eye has the oldest rock formations. This geological wonder can only be observed in its full glory from space. Some conspiracy theorists believe that they have found the lost city of Atlantis because its description resembles the RICHAT structure, while others believe it is a site of an ancient asteroid impact. No one is sure how or when it was formed. India's Butterball. This gravity-defying boulder is located in India. It is famously known as Krishna's Butterball. This 16-foot-tall boulder is standing on a slope, laughing at the face of gravity. According to local legend, this rock is the representation of the amount of butter that Lord Krishna, who is a Hindu god, used to steal and eat. According to another legend, many kings and their generals, along with their armies, under the Pallava dynasty, tried their best to move this giant rock, but failed miserably. This is a tourist hotspot in India, yet no one can tell how this butterball stays in its place without moving an inch, even when force is applied. Island of Socotra. In the Republic of Yemen, there is an island with alien forestation. The types of trees and plants found in the island of Socotra are not found anywhere else on the planet Earth. The climate of this place can be described as a hot desert-like. According to a survey, there are over 700 species of plants and trees that are endemic to this island only. Socotra is one of the most isolated lands on Earth and a heaven for biodiversity. The island is not only rich in unique plantations, but it is also a home to a number of birds, like Socotra golden-winged grosbeak. The origin of these plants and animals are unknown, and no one really knows why these plants are exclusive to this area only. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. In this picture, a man is standing very tilted, as if gravity doesn't affect him. It was impossible to find the origin of this picture, but in my opinion, it could be either of two scenarios. One is that this man is standing on an area that is tilted like the mystery place, which is giving an illusion of this gravity-defying position. Or, this is real. What do you guys think? You let us know in the comment section what you think is happening in this photograph. Sunken Cemetery. This cemetery is like no other. There are no gravestones, no flowers, or memorials, just a bed of sea now. Underneath the sea lies an old cemetery, which sank during the birth of Mount Vulcan, along with the town which it used to serve. In the 1870s, a volcano near this place erupted and caused the cemetery and the town to sink below the sea. In order to commemorate this place of loss, a looming cross was built in remembrance. Visitors all over the Philippines and the world come to admire this man-made marvel filled with legend and enchantment. That is it for today, guys. If you aren't already, subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. See you next time!